start, Tom Dempsey standing by at the White House with the latest on this case and the what's next, Tom.
Yeah, Marni, we are actually getting live updates from inside that courtroom. We have a reporter there right now. Like you said, former National Security Advisor John Bolton entering a plea of not guilty. But let's be very clear, he could face a very lengthy legal battle ahead right now. As you said, he faces 18 counts of mishandling classified information. And NewsNation obtained the indictment that came down just yesterday with allegations that he stored and shared thousands of pages of top secret defense information. This was the scene outside that courthouse earlier this morning. And actually, cameras captured Bolton leaving his house in Bethesda, Maryland earlier too. But Bolton, of course, served as National Security Advisor during President Trump's first term. And as I said, he now faces 18 counts of mishandling classified information related to allegations he stored and shared top secret government information. Prosecutors allege Bolton shared over 1,000 pages of top secret defense material. And the indictment also alleges Bolton was told he could no longer store classified information at his home after he left the Trump administration in 2019. This footage you're seeing right here is actually captured from a NewsNation camera when FBI agents raided his home in Bethesda, Maryland, tied to this case. So once again, John Bolton pleading not guilty to all this. He has very much denied these charges against him and describes himself as being describes President Trump of going after his political enemies. But no doubt Bolton faces a lengthy court battle ahead, Marni.
Tom, the president has been asked about this case and about John Bolton specifically in the last 24 hours. What more did he say and has he said about the matter?
Yeah, he spoke actually inside the Oval Office and was asked directly about John Bolton, and he described him as being a bad guy, and clearly didn't hide his feelings at all. As I mentioned before, Bolton served as National Security Advisor during President Trump's first term, but since then, Bolton, he's aired some criticisms about President Trump's handling, the Ukraine, or his stance towards the Ukraine war and other issues, and that, really hasn't sat well with President Trump, and he's made his feelings known. He really doesn't like John Bolton, to put it simply, and on the other side of this, Bolton says that he's accusing President Trump of going after his political enemies. And really consider the timing of all this, Marni. Of course, a very big story we were covering just a few weeks ago was former FBI Director James Comey indicted for making false statements to Congress related to that Russian collusion investigation that he helped lead that looked into allegations involving the Trump campaign back in 2016. Also, don't forget the recent indictment of New York State Attorney General Letitia James facing charges of making false statements to a financial institution as well as bank fraud, accusations that she tried to secure better mortgage rates with a second home. So again, Bolton sort of, continuing that sort of narrative that President Trump is going after his political enemies and denying these charges against him. But again, pleading not guilty, plea coming in just now, and we might get some more updates in the hour as we have a reporter inside the courtroom, Marni.
The not guilty plea indicted on 18 federal counts related to the alleged mishandling of classified information. Tom Dempsey live for us from the White House. Tom, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.